Hello, hello! It's my first stream of this month. I've been sitting on this title screen for a while and the music is really good. I forgot to put the game on! Audio on! Where is it? Oh no, you couldn't hear the... There you go. That would have been so awkward if I forgot the game audio for the entire playthrough. But yeah, the audio... The music goes hard. Like, goes really hard. Let me move that a little. Okay. I'm so excited. I don't think there was any content warning for this game, so I'll just get into it. Are you lost, little kitty? Who could leave such an adorable kitten out here? Oh, you see, seems like you're a masculine cat. Are you lost? Do you have an owner? Meow. Eh? What am I doing? Trying to communicate with a cat. I'll keep you in the meantime until you find your owner. However, if it turns out that you're just a stray after all... I suppose you'll have no choice but to stay with me, isn't that right? What shall I name you in the meantime? Oh, I know! I'll call you Mikori! Let's get you to my abode now. Why do I feel like I'm in danger? Ah! What just happened? I gave you food and now you're... a human being? Well, I'm a lot more human than you, apparently. Who the hell feeds a cat mushrooms? Do I look rich to you? Ungrateful cat, that's all I have to eat. That's pathetic. You can't blame me for being poor. How dare you talk to your owner like that? Owner? Since when did you own me? What's with that reaction? Anyone would love to be owned by me. Rephrase that. You'll be biting your tongue once I form my biggest cult ever. I can't wait to finally have people worship me. Huh? Hello, I can't read Japanese, but kita kurete arigatou gozaimasu. Kanji wa yomenai. Kanji ga yomenai desu. What's a cult? Some kind of food? Every creature in this region is well aware of a cult's influence. It's practically the sign of a witch's status. There are only so few cults that have over hundreds of followers, and the only warlock who has ever gotten that far is the Black Mage. Before he suddenly vanished one day, he promised to resurrect the god of death, and to this day, his cult still believes that he will soon appear and lay truth to his claim. I can't read Russian! Wow. I really don't care. Still, it's rare for a creature not to know the basics of a cult. Are you even from around here? I'm not sure, to be honest. I have a few vague memories, but it's all blurry. I definitely had a home before, I remember that much. How disappointing! Black cats are super rare in this part of the region. I would be a fool to give you up so easily. I don't even know what language that is. What are you planning? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to strike a deal with you. Huh? I'll help you find your owner if you help me advertise my cult. but if we don't find your owner in 1 month, then you're mine. Don't I get a say in this? We're getting up bright and early tomorrow. That's how every cult hunt becomes successful. Oh yeah? How many people are in your cult already? 2. Including you. Hell no. The next morning comes and Priscilla and McCrory. I can't read fast. Oh, I can roll back. Nice, they didn't disable. McCrory began to make the rounds through the town. Okay. Didn't you say this cult hunting crap is always successful? Why has everyone been slamming the door in our faces for the past half hour? Today has been successful. People don't normally answer the door for me. Consider this our win. What do the posters even say? McCrory snatches one of the flyers to read. Join my cult today. Benefits worshipping me. This flyer is terrible. Ha! You're such a lazy bum. Not everything is handed to you on a silver platter. Though if you keep being successful like this, someone might end up calling Brew at this rate. Brew? It stands for Brigade of Real Elite Witches. That's the first time I've heard someone ask about them. How long have you been under a rock? I've slept under a rock before. Is that so? McCrory isn't from this part of town. Sounds about right. Although we don't get many outsiders here often. Saros, I'd like to properly introduce you to my new pet McCrory. Rephrase that. Right. Nice to meet you, McCrory. Saros is my closest friend. He's the ultra wicked divination detective of our town. That's too much. Divination detective? Yep. With my specialized use of divination, I can track down suspects and piece together crimes more quickly. Oh wait, I gave him the wrong voice! Ah! See my necklace? It's actually a pendulum. So as long as you're within 5 feet of me, I can determine whether anything you say is a lie or the truth. McCrory, go on, try it! Okay, well... I am Nightwing. It's not like we needed a crystal to figure that out. Since Saros is so great and also happens to be your friend, how about he joins your cult? I would definitely love to, but as a member of Brew, I can't commit to any cults. How boring! I swear, everyone who gets recruited into Brew becomes boring. Sounds like you're just jealous. Jealous? Why would I be jealous of some overrated police force when I have my cult to form? Hi! Well, wait, I don't mean you. I meant... It's okay, Priscilla. You seriously need to be careful with that. Brew still has their eyes on you from the last festival you crashed. I had to say that you were drunk off the cider when you climbed on stage in the middle of a performance. I'm doing good. How are you? You like my new overlay? Just for this month? I can't keep covering after you, and I want to believe that you have good intentions. Yeah, you're always lecturing me. What, are you agreeing with him? I didn't ask to be ganged up on. I just want to find my own home already. It's okay, McCrory. I know you're just scared and lost. My friends are your friends now. Shut the hell up! Well, I won't keep you guys. Just please be careful. McCrory, you seem pretty reasonable. You'll help to keep her in check, right? Right. Goodbye, Priscilla. It was nice meeting you again, Mikuri. Bye-bye! See ya. I'm doing my best to give characters, like, different voices, but I'm not doing very good. I can only differentiate between Priscilla and myself. Despite Sarah's warning, Priscilla continued to put up posters of her cult. You're still putting them up? What about this warning? What about it? Trust me, I've done this loads of times. I'd be surprised if Brew actually showed up, Ben. Hold it right there! Aw, sheesh. State your name and business. Huh? You already know my name, Celery. But I shall offer it due to formalities. My name is Priscilla, and my business is also known as the Mushroom Cult. No, you dunce. What is your business terrorizing folks with your so-called marketing schemes? And man, I had to respond to numerous reports again. I ain't terrorizing anyone. I'm just offering flyers for my cult. So, it's about her cult again. Once again, Priscilla, may we remind you that it's against the law to publicly promote cults? Such groups are not meant to be exposed to the adults and witches, especially. What? I bet plenty of children would love to join my cult one day. Rephrase that. It's nothing dangerous or weird, it's just celebrating the older arts of potion and spellmaking. Do you have to advertise it as a cult then? If you want a general audience, surely you can advertise a club instead. I want to be worshipped in the process. Priscilla! Fine, sorry, Celery. I'm sorry, but what kind of name is Celery? It's Cel-Ari, not Celery. Priscilla, we truly have faith in you. We're not trying to be bullies. We're just concerned that your head is too wrapped around this whole cult thing. If you joined my cult, you would understand. No, thank you. What kind of person recruits an officer to join their cult? People like the Black Mage and Pumpkin Jester have huge cults, hundreds of fans praising them. I want to be surrounded by that kind of attention. Those kinds of people shouldn't be admired. One of them is a literal criminal. Besides, the Pumpkin Jester's cult is illegal, nor is his cult even recognized in this town. It's still huge in other towns. Why is the Black Mage's cult the only one this town recognizes anyway? Seems pretty biased to me. Who cares? You're still going about this the wrong way for the wrong reasons. What are you saying? The only reason you're obsessed with cults is because you're trying to replace the fact that you've never had a real family. I don't know what's going on either, I just started the game. So Priscilla here, the blonde girl, wants to start a cult. And we, the players, are this cat boy. And these two are police officers, apparently. Celery. Priscilla swiftly turns on her heel, marching away. Wait! Priscilla! Yeah, low blow. The blonde witch has already stalked off. Mikuri glances back at the two officers before following her. Celery, that was too harsh. Perhaps it was, but her infatuation has gone too far and unchecked. We can only be lenient for so long due to her unfortunate upbringing. But she's already dragged Mikuri into her antics. We can't have another situation like the Pumpkin Jester. The Chancellor has a particular disdain for cults, too. While she cannot outright ban it within our town, it would be unwise for Priscilla to get on the wrong foot with her. I suppose you have a point. Speaking of which, it's nearly time for a meeting with the Chancellor. Let's go. We can handle all of this afterward. I feel tongue-tied. You two are late. My apologies, Chancellor. We had to deal with our usual public nuisance. I will forgive it. However, speaking of public nuisances, we have another one returning soon. Are you referring to? Yes, the Pumpkin Jester. Our town's 100th-year anniversary is going to be held this weekend. It is also the day that our first Chancellor returns. We can't afford to screw up in front of him. Of course, ma'am. We'll make your father proud. Do not let me hear you say that again. My apologies. Now then, as for the Pumpkin Jester, I wouldn't put it past him to coordinate another attack during this time. We need to be prepared for potential encounters. Are there any ideas you have in mind? I will make sure every entrance of our town is guarded by our force. Who was the captain here, Lieutenant Celery? I apologize once more. Celery has the right idea. I plan to follow through with what she suggested. Thank you, Captain Enma. I must continue to aid in the preparation for our festival. In the meantime, I am also counting on Brew. This concludes our meeting, although Enma, I would like to have a word with you. Is there anything else you'd like to say to me, ma'am? You may go. Celery storms off, leaving Enma and Victoria. I want to vouch for Celery. She means well. She is one of our most motivated lieutenants our barracks have ever seen. You need not be concerned. If you believe I wish to speak ill of Lieutenant Celery, I trust her loyalty, but she can be too spontaneous. I need clear, level-headed minds handling this matter. That is why I chose for you to become captain rather than her. So, what is it you wish to speak to me about? Earlier, before our meeting, by any chance were you two referring to the public nuisance as Priscilla? Well, I wouldn't call her that. It was just her usual shenanigans. I promise it isn't worth our Chancellor's attention. There is something I'm concerned about involving her. On the day that the Pumpkin Jester arraigns his attack, I need you two to do everything in your power to not have the two cross paths. If you're saying that Priscilla would conspire with the Pumpkin Jester, she isn't like that. We thought the man behind the Pumpkin Jester's mask would become who he is today as well. I will not let the first Chancellor down. Are we clear? Yes, ma'am. You may go. Okay. She may seem like she's not super friendly, but I like her design a lot. Victorette. There you are! How long were you standing in front of the entrance? Witcharoo were like, wish uwu. No, that was so bad. So, what were you two gossiping about? Don't worry about all that. It wasn't about you. It's just another task I was entrusted to. I don't get it. I bust my ass every year to show how loyal and committed I am. And every year she passed me up for someone else. What am I doing wrong? Will I always be stuck as a lieutenant? Sorry. You'll be captain one day, I promise. Easy for you to say. Enma watches Celery storm off. I wish I could understand the Chancellor's mind. Every single thing she says and does, is it really just to appease her father? Spooky high school? Hello, Irokim. Eh? Oh, Switcharoo. I'm like, eh? That's not my name. Oh, the song is good. What is this? Training is... it's like a witch village community thing. Basically, we're a cat boy that got picked up by this one witch who's trying to start a cult, but apparently the chancellor of the town doesn't like cults, so she's being referred to as a public nuisance. And she's upsetting public order by trying to start a cult. That's the story so far. Oh, the song is so good, I don't want to watch the next episode. Priscilla, are you alright? Of course I am. Well, but after what Tilari said, if it's true, I mean. It is true, but isn't as if I'm not aware of it. I know that my motives are selfish. I do want my own family. I've always dreamed of it, ever since I became aware that I was the odd one out growing up. Priscilla looks like Marisa Kirisame from Toho. Oh, now that you mention it, yeah, a little. If anything, Celery's nagging motivated me. Spite is my greatest motivator after all. That's not something to be proud of. Yeah, friends and all that junk. It isn't the same. Maybe you just gotta experience having close friends first, in order to feel that way. I never will until I have my cult. Sheesh. Well, I'm still surprised at how quick you bounce back. I'm used to it. I'm grateful for the previous chancellor, who basically took me in and had the town help raise me. Our new chancellor, on the other hand, is such a pain in the butt. You've run into them? Let's just say we shared the same roof for a while. Priscilla, Mikori! Are you two already on your way home? If so, make sure to close your blinds and lock every entrance. What's the emergency? I overheard Celery and Enma mentioning the pumpkin jester has anticipated that he may finally strike against our town soon. Oh, sounds fun. But I have a bodyguard now, I'll be fine. You better not be referring to me. Besides, Saros, shouldn't you be hiding out too? You're a detective, not an officer. I'm capable of combat too, but I've been searching after the pumpkin jester for years. My tongue. Getting tongue-tied. And today is the day that I'm finally going to catch this guy. Really? Looks like your divination disagrees. Well, it's not always accurate anyway. Sure. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Safe travels, you two. Remember what I said. The pumpkin jester. Who's that guy anyway? Here's an odd story. What's the name of this game? It's Witcharoo. It's on itch.io. Maybe I should put the word now playing on top of the Witcharoo name. I feel dumb now. Nah, it's okay. I didn't say like now playing Witcharoo. It's just like Witcharoo. So I understand if you like don't know that was the game's name. My bad. The pumpkin jester was a sweet little kid. He grew up very studious at the top of every class. Everyone either loved or envied him. After graduating with honors, he got all sorts of offers from from different companies, Brew had personally sent him a captain's invitation. It was last heard that he considered taking up Brew's offer. Then he vanished. No one suspected what a maniac he'd become in the following years. He suddenly had a growing cult of his outside this town. To this day, it is still unknown how or why he turned into a criminal. It's also what scared a lot of people about cults now. They think it got to his head and made him go insane. But I'm not that dumb. I ain't trying to go around attacking people for fun. I just want a fan club. Can't it be just a fan club then? Normally, I'm not one to interrupt when topics focus on me. Fortunately for you, I'm in the mood to play around for a little. A powerful slash cuts into the building beside the two, barely cutting their jackets. Ah! Is that... Oh shit, is he trying to kill us? He's a criminal, isn't he? I've got it! I'll cast one of my most powerful dark spells. Well, why didn't you do that before? Shut up! After fumbling in the pockets of her jacket, Priscilla quickly turns around and swipes her hand in a horizontal motion. A fine black powder escapes her hand, completely engulfing the pumpkin jester's face. Yes, I got him! What does that even do? It'll melt his face off! That's brutal! So long as it stops him. Ah! It didn't work! What kind of spell is that, you useless witch? Yeah, I was always an affiliate. Why? What about it? I'm useless? Aren't you a familiar? Use your own magic! I already said I can't! The two are cornered in an alleyway. The pumpkin jester begins to slowly inch towards them, raising his blades. Oh, we're done for! Oh, thank you for the sub! My cold! Who cares about that right now? Before the jester could take another step, uniform steps thudding over cobblestone could be heard. Oh, Ryu came prepared this time. I'll catch you guys later. The masked man jumps away, disappearing just as reinforcement shows up. Everyone, follow in that direction! Priscilla, Mikori, are you alright? I am now that you're here. Eh? Well, hopefully our forces will capture him. At the very least, we can chase him out. Why does this have to happen on the week of the 100th anniversary? You two, come in and get your wounds treated then. We'll interrogate you. What? We're the victims? Being interrogated doesn't automatically make you suspects, you dunce. But it is suspicious how the pumpkin jester just so happened to attack you two specifically. It was coincidental. Guys, please. Let's focus on securing the gates and getting them treated. Huh. Victim blaming much? Yeah, right? Apparently this game is supposed to be like about an hour long. So we'll see how long it actually takes me to get through. I can't believe they had us monitored for a week after the incident. I missed an entire week of advertising for my cult. You've got me dragged into this too. You promised we'd look for my previous owner. It's been a week and all you've done is use me for your own benefits. You can't throw this all on me. I've already got my hands full with other stuff. Gives extra time for vibing. But you promised me, I trusted you, and I've already run into law several times and got attacked by some dangerous criminal. Everything about you is a hazard. The only person you ever looked out for is yourself. You're so incredibly selfish, Priscilla. It's fine. What's fine? The cult thing. Everything. I didn't want to admit it, but it really is hard. I've been going at it for years, but nothing's changed. All I've done is scare people even more. I just wanted a family, a group of people who cared about me. But I don't deserve that, if I can't even care for the only people who still care about me. Maybe I'll never have a family. But it's not impossible. A cult of worshippers will never replace a true family. Friends can. You have Steros and, well, me. You're my first friend, you know? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have put you through all of that. You don't deserve that. Your first friend shouldn't be someone like me. You should just leave. Jeez. Stop making things awkward. You're going to ruin dinner for us once we get back home. Back home? Yeah, home. Ah! Hey, don't cry. People are staring. I promise I'll be a way better friend. We'll find your owner, I promise. Thank you, Priscilla. Several days later. Let's see. I don't know half of these ingredients Priscilla is asking for. How does she expect me to go grocery shopping for her? One of these ingredients? Black cat food. If no one sells this, then she better not be referring to my tea. Whatever, maybe I can find some familiar faces around town and ask them. Look for Saros! Oh, Mikuri, how's it going? I was hoping you'd be doing alright after what happened last week. For me, that's a surprise to hear. I guess I left a good impression last time, huh? You did, that's why I need your help. Sure, what do you need? I'm not sure where I need to go buy these ingredients. Let's see. Haha, this would sell it for you. But you've never heard of some of these basic ingredients? I've been a cat for a while. I don't think it was important to know anyway. Sure, I've always known you were a different creature, but even the souls that float around here can tell what a wingleberry is. Haha. Well, it's not because I'm a different creature. I'm a familiar who was cursed to stay in my cat form. Priscilla is the one who broke me out of that curse with mushrooms. She's sweet, isn't she? Though I'd be surprised if she did that without wanting any benefits from it herself. You're actually right about that. Still, I'm grateful for that much. I don't remember much about my past, but she still gave me a home. Of course, she may come off as a bit eccentric, but she always has other people's best interest in mind. I'm glad she finally has another friend to rely on, and you don't feel so alone, right? Yeah, you're right. Of course. Okay, I've grouped each ingredient with a store that should have them. Along with the path you'll run into them. Sure thing, you can rely on me, alright? See you later, Mikuri. See you. After buying all the ingredients from the proper stores, Mikuri begins to return home. However, Mikuri pauses from a particular scent. That guy over there, I haven't seen him before, but I recognize his scent. You sure like to stare, don't you? Oh, it's the pumpkin gesture! It's the pumpkin dude! The guy that almost killed us! What's up? You and your little friend went into hiding for quite a while. I barely touched you. I like saying this when it doesn't make sense, but I'm legit wondering if we'll end up with maybe the real cult was the friends we made along the way. He was wearing a pumpkin mask. Ah, he looks good. He looks good. This is a dating sim, right? This is a dating sim, right? I can date him, right? I can date the pumpkin dude, right? I like him. I like him too! Even though he almost killed us. What's up? What's up, dude? What's up? Nah, it was all fun and games, honest. Who even are you? What does the town call me again? The pumpkin jester? Pretty corny if you asked me. I would have come up with like 10 different names. You're real fun. I've never seen you around town until recently, so I don't mind getting all personal. My name's Mask, and you're the mysterious black cat familiar, Mikuri, right? How did you... As if that's important, my concern is how close your relationship is to Brew. A little birdie seen you chatting around with some of them. Can I take a wild guess who that birdie was? Come on, tell me, how familiar are you with Brew? Huh? You're pretty and funny, but I'm not trying to flirt right now. Listen, I've had my eye on you for a while, and quite frankly, I can't trust myself with anyone else. What are you talking about? I don't even know you. And that's my point. You're the only one who I can talk to about Brew, about this town. About Victoriette. I like it. Listen to me. I grew up in this town. Not everything is what it appears to be. It's... Corey? Enma! Is that... Ah, shit. I'll catch you later, McCory. Hold on! Ma suddenly disappeared from the scene, having left Enma too stunned to chase after him. It'll be fruitless to go on another chase, but I'm more concerned about the circumstance I discovered you two under. Was he threatening you? Did anything happen? Are you alright? I'm not too sure. You know, you can always report to us if need be. This is certainly odd. He's been showing up more often than usual. The Chancellor has predicted that this may happen as we get closer to the 100th-year anniversary festival. Right. Please stay safe in the meantime. I'm not sure why the Jester has been confronting you specifically. Nor do I want to make any awful assumptions. But you will tell us if something happens, right? Thank you, Mikori. I shouldn't be away from the post for too long. I'll see you then. Yeah, see ya. Let's save! Where's the return button? Next episode! How many episodes are there? Alright! Ah, shit. I accidentally rolled back by mistake! Thanks to your helpfulness in getting the ingredients, I was finally able to get a few potions mixed up. I'm surprised you haven't dragged me around to go cold marketing. Oh, well, I'm re-strategizing for now. Leave me alone. Right, yeah. What's the matter? I ran into someone. Well, duh, it's a small town. I mean someone who nearly murdered us last week. You don't mean the pumpkin jester? I'm surprised you came out unscathed then. Wait, how come you're only telling me this now? As much as I don't like running into them, we've gotta tell Brew. No. Huh? It's just... Oh yeah? Like what? I'm not sure how to put it. He basically said he's suspicious of Brew. Of Brew? That's pretty odd, since he was excited about getting recruited by them back before he became a criminal. Though my own experience with Brew beside them getting stingy is that everyone just feels so different after getting recruited. I've known Enma and Saros before they got recruited. I'm not saying their entire personalities changed, but something has always felt different. I can't even criticize Brew or do half the things I used to in the past without them getting on my ass about it. Really makes me wonder what dumb rules they're probably being enforced to follow. Mass was recruited into Brew before he supposedly banished. Is it possible that something happened before his recruitment, or was it after? What you thinking about? You mentioned that people tend to compare you to Mask. It's not really a compliment, but more of an insult, right? But what if it's neither? What are you trying to say? Have you considered becoming a criminal? Be gay, do crime. It's not to say that you both hate it, but you just feel weird about it, right? Usually I'm able to trust my gut instinct. When he spoke to me, something told me that he really does have a reason to be suspicious. I'm not condoning the way he's handled it, but if there is something someone on the inside and someone on the outside of this town who both feel the same way. That warrants some cause for suspicion, doesn't it? I suppose, but so what? It's not as if we can do anything about it. We could be paranoid for no reason for all we know. Even so, don't you see? We can solve mass crime, then we won't have to be monitored by Brew anymore. Oh, I see! Now we're talking! How are we going to solve it though? I don't feel like getting attacked by that psycho again. We might not have to. His issue is partially with Brew, so... There's only one person who can answer our questions about Brew's internal system. Truthfully. That's right! He has divination. His divination crystal detects lies. Divination. Divine. Ah, I can read. Which is why he tells the truth. If we can pry him a bit more about Brew, maybe we'll be able to solve the motive behind Mass's crimes. Okay, let's go. Right now? Right now? Right now. Saros! Eh? We wanted to ask some things about Brew. You see, after the whole Pumpkin Jester attack, I've gotten really concerned about our safety. Oh, of course. What is it that you'd like to know? Mikari, what was it you wanted to ask again? Of course you toss it on me. Beyond excelling with test scores, you typically have to show above average understanding and commitment of this town. I personally find it quite easy to. You're our town's best detective, of course you'd say it's easy. I'm being modest, even Brew is pretty lenient with certain applications. What's the recruitment process like? Well, you'll find a bunch of forms out when you go into training. You'll fill a bunch of forms out when you go into training. Then after 2 months, you're officially an officer. Right. What's the training like? I don't know. Just typical physical and magical strength training. Nothing else? Anything that seems weird? What are you getting at? His necklace isn't lighting up. He's been telling the truth. Are we really overthinking things after all? What are you bothering Saros about? Celery and Enma stepped over. None of your business, Celery. It's Celery. It's nothing. They were just asking a few questions about Brew. Don't tell me you're planning to try to get recruited, Priscilla. No way, that sounds like such a drag. Serving this town and the citizens is not supposed to be entertaining. Please don't get Celery heated again, Priscilla. You know how passionate she is about this town. Yeah. Priscilla and Mikuri stepped a bit closer together as Celery continues ranting to the other men. Maybe we were wrong? Everyone seems to be genuine. Okay, posture check. Oh, I forgot to turn my sound alerts on. Give me a second. Let's see. Did you hydrate earlier? I did not. Sorry about that. But I have hydrated now. Man, I thought I turned everything on, but I forgot to turn my sound alerts on. Was Mask really just trying to get into my head after all? Oh, let's ignore him. We've been perfectly fine before he came along and started messing with us. Dog. Brew has always been trying to protect us after all. There's no reason to question anything more than that. Yeah, you're right. Still, Mikuri's gut feel a bit uneasy. Mikuri, you're going to the festival this weekend, right? It's pretty common practice to pair up with someone for anniversary events. Festival? Yep, it's the 100th year anniversary of this town being founded. For this festival, it's rumored that a special restoration ritual will be performed by our Chancellor. Ah, wish I had known sooner then. A little late to ask now, isn't it? Well, you know us already, don't you? Just ask someone here. What the? So some of us have to work at the festival, you know? Sounds personal to me. Why you? What's going on here? Chancellor, don't mind this at all. We've got it under control. What's the big deal? Mikori just has to pick someone to go to the festival with. How unprofessional of you, acting so dismissive. You may... Dog. Y'all may continue. I do not mind. The air sure feels different with the Chancellor here. Yet Priscilla seems unfazed. Anyway, as for my festival date... There's this guy with the green hair! Yo! So there's this guy with the green hair and like... Oh my god, I'm trying to play a dating sim, shut up! Green hair is called Zoro. No, it's Mask! Wait, let me save. Huh? Who's that? You've gotta be kidding me. You have your eyes on someone already, Mikori? Uh-huh. Yeah, it's better to just keep this a secret. I wanna get ready for the festival now. What are you getting ready for? What are you getting ready so early for, you dunce? It's tomorrow. I've got to practice a few magic tricks if I want to get some recruits for my cult. What the hell? That's definitely not happening. Don't worry, I'm just doing it for the fans. Big hat, small hat. I've already got the closest thing to a family now. Well, where do you come off talking like that? Did someone finally talk sense into you? You could say that. Let's go, Mikori. Mikori is already snatched and whisked away. Honestly, those two. It's amazing how much Priscilla has changed since Mikori's arrived. I do agree. Let us finish for preparations for the festival. The crew will eventually clear out, however, Sarah stays behind. I know I'm merely a detective, but I couldn't help but notice that. Well, you don't seem very happy about the festival. Forgive me. I forget I ever spoke out of turn. Sounds like Kate if I can fix her working out. Saros, you're the town's best divination user. I remember when you did a tarot reading for me when we were kids. I'm not sure why I remember that now of all times. I would have loved to receive another one during the festival. But this time, even I would know the outcome. What? As for your question, do not worry, I will be alright. I am looking forward to the festival. Victoria glances at the corner of the building for a brief second. Her gaze lingers and Sarah hesitantly follows her gaze. She's lying! She's lying! The crystal turned black! She's lying! I must go now. The Chancellor swiftly steps away to return inside the headquarters, leaving Saros outside. What was that about just now? Shit, nearly got caught eavesdropping. Forget how good her perception is. But this isn't good. The festival is tomorrow, that means. Alright, gonna have to shift to plan B before it's too late. Can't waste any more time. Gotta find them. I have to warn Mikori. Warn me about what? Warn me about what? It's the day. I'm so excited. You're really going to perform stunts? I don't need you embarrassing me. You're the one embarrassing me. The last ingredient I need for my special wand is a black cat familiar's tooth. And you're so selfish that you won't give it to me. You're crazy if you think I'm gonna rip my teeth out for you. Oh yeah? What if we end up in danger again, huh? How else am I going to be able to protect us against that jester? Come on, you saw how easily he withstood my black dust. I need to make use of your bones and limbs. Don't be gross. Fine, you'll just be my magic assistant then. What? You never told me about that until now. How am I supposed to know what's going to happen? Duh, that's the point. I don't want to spoil the tricks. You'll be surprised with the audience too. That's terrible. As the first act of becoming my assistant, could you grab my other bag for me? Aye, Captain. McCurry moves away to pick up Frisella's bag. There's movement from the window. McCurry curiously glances up. Did you see something? If you're referring to the bag that has yet to be in my hand, then no. Ugh. McCurry finally stands up. In a mess of turning around, something appeared to be off. Slowly, McCurry's head turns. Bro! Yo. He found us! Wait, where's my black powder? Hey, cut it out. I'm not going to hurt you two. Kinda hard to believe considering your track record. McCurry, there's not enough time to explain. You have to come with me. What? No way! Look, I don't know what kind of business you have feeding into McCurry's ear, but we've already talked to Brew. You're the one who's insane. Everything was fine before you chose to go insane. He broke in! A thread of vines suddenly crashed into a window, creating a barrier between Priscilla and McCurry. McCurry! Priscilla! McCurry attempts to grab at the vines, but is pulled away by Mask for a more secluded area of the room. McCurry, can't you listen to me like last time? What changed? Did they get into your head already? You can't let them fool you. This is not the reality you think it is. Leave McCurry alone! McCurry, don't listen to him. McCurry, don't listen to him! Remember what everyone told us! He's crazy! I'm not going to lose you to them. I won't be alone again, so please, listen to me. He's so hot! Yeah, he's so hot! I have a thing for green-haired bastards. Like, fucking, your turn to die, so? Man, I love that guy. I wish I didn't like him, but I do. The green hair, the orange shirt, the fucking purple jacket. This guy's got it all. Also, like, his teeth are like shark teeth. That's so cute. This entire town has been brainwashed. Except you, me, and Priscilla. What? The vines finally slip out and Mask steps away from McCurry. That's impossible! McCurry, you don't believe him, do you? This crazy guy? His eyes. Eh? They felt more human than anyone else in the city. I noticed that about your eyes too, Priscilla. Something in my gut told me that you two were the most real. It's not to say that everyone else is being fake, but something did change. Remember when you said you felt strange about how distant and odd everyone became after being recruited into Brew? I've only been here for a couple weeks, but if I could tell how disconnected everything seemed. I thought I was the only one who felt this way. I thought I was the crazy one. But if I dared to question anything, they would immediately bring up Mask. That's because I became aware of their dirty secret after being recruited. That day, Victoriette was the one facilitating the new recruits in a room that had the darkest, heaviest atmosphere. I didn't feel right about it, so I tried to turn back. She ordered an officer to keep me in place, saying that it was too late to turn back. I had to fight my way out, and then it was clear that I couldn't stay without being considered a criminal. That's awful. So that's the truth. I'm so sorry. But why? What could her motive be for brainwashing everyone? Someone like Celari would gladly serve this town without the need for that. I haven't been entirely sure, but I suspect that it has to do with the festival today. It's possible that ritual may be performed where Victoriette can guarantee no disruptions if everyone is already at her beck and call. So, although you say Celari is loyal enough to our town, there's no guarantee that she would have been loyal enough to Victoriette's shadiness. A ritual? Enma did mention something like some sort of restoration ritual. Right. There's only two kinds of restoration rituals. One on a blue moon and one on a red moon. And today is the red moon. That's right. Do you get it now? Victoriette is not holding this festival for the reason you think it is. Restoration rituals on blue moons are meant as spiritual reset, promoting future prosperity. Restoration rituals on red moons are meant to be a deadly reset, a large sacrifice to promote spiritual rebirth. But that sort of ritual has never been performed by anyone. Only the Black Mage's cult has believed in that kind of ritual, but even then. Hence why we need to stop her now before the festival starts in a few hours. But that implies that Victoriette would be a part of the cult, and everyone knows she would never. You don't tell me you've never known. Known what? This isn't just any kind of town. Ever since you were born here, this entire town has always been the Black Mage's cult. No. What? Priscilla, McCory. You've been living within a cult. Hold up! Hold up! Why is my model... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that explains their distaste for new cults. And why the Black Mage's cult was the only cult that's like officially what do you call it? Accepted as a formal cult in this town. Episode 4. Priscilla, are you okay? It's a lot to process for her, no doubt, growing up without realizing something like that. It was easy to hide this fact from her since everyone's already brainwashed by then. So that's why no one wanted to join her cult, or any cult. We're not in their cult! This town, it was my home! But I will not associate myself with their cult. We're about to lose everyone because of the Black Mage. I won't forgive them! Priscilla. Sure feels good having the two of you around. You mentioned that you didn't want to be alone again. Yeah, contrary to beliefs, it ain't all that fun being an outsider. Believe it or not, although this town was built upon a pre-existing cult, nothing has ever gotten this extreme. I'd say this is one of the most sane towns. That's why I believe that the people aren't at fault, but rather Victoriette. It's possible that this entire town has been brainwashed too. Then no one has any idea how dire things are. We'll stop the Chancellor, Priscilla. We still have to hold our end of the deal we made. Right. Don't go leaving me out. Where's my motivational praise? Don't be so needy. All right. We're going to save this town and take over with my new cult. That's not what we agreed to. You guys really are hilarious. I'm seriously glad I can talk like this with friends again. Yeah, I like it too. Everyone shares a relieved smile to one another. Ah, Saros! Priscilla? McCrory? What the? Isn't that the pumpkin jester? Yo. We're buddies now. Save the town, start a new cult. Tomato. We'll explain later, or we're buddies now. No, it's not what you think. Listen, we need your help in stopping Victoriette from commencing the festival. What on earth are you talking about? This festival isn't real, nor is the ritual. And he told you that? And who told you that? Should I take a wild guess? Everyone already warned you about letting him get into your head. Now you're both... Hey, we don't have time to be arguing with you. Get out of our way or we'll force you. Steros, please! You know we're not lying to you. Victoriette is the one who Victoriette is not who you think she is. Please, you have to help us. I can't. Steros! Crap, it won't be long before Brew is alerted. What should we do? We can't take them all on. We'll fight our way to Victoriette then. A little too late for that. 2 familiar officers rush over at the side of the 3. You two. And Ma. Pumpkin Jester, surrender yourself at once. We don't want to fight. Priscilla, Mikuri, you two are also under arrest for conspiring with a known criminal. I can't believe you two. It isn't like that. Screw that. Believe it or not, you guys are all brainwashed. I'm going to save y'all, whether you like it or not. This dunce just completely lost it. Well, it sounds to me that you are resisting arrest. Therefore, we will not hesitate to use force. We're gonna run out of time at this rate. You guys never liked making things easy for me anyway. Alright, let's settle this. Priscilla and Mikuri, get out of here. Ask? What are you talking about? You're coming with us. Shut up and go, you're wasting time. Besides, it's obvious the blonde ones got a score to settle with me. Mask. Will do. The nerve of you. The nerve of you, Mikuri! It's for your guys' own good! Let's go, Mikuri! I won't allow you to! A large bee manifests and Enma attempts to catch up to you two! A sudden wave of vine crashes to the ground, blocking Enma from you two, now escaping. Mask drops his hand as the officer looked back at him. Come on! Focus on me instead, would you? I'm your opponent right now. Enma, keep him distracted! Whoa! Solari charges her arrow before releasing her shot from behind Mask. Shit! A brilliant force materializes and blocks the arrow, causing it to disintegrate, and Enma jumps away from Mask. You! Why? Steros! Siding with the enemy? Didn't expect that from you. Please, I only side with justice. Truth be told, I've always had my suspicions. When I listened to the 3 of you, my pendulum didn't detect any deceit. You guys were telling the truth. I can't ignore that. Still, I don't want to settle things like this. Kinda don't have much of a choice now, do we? We have to reason with them. If I can be convinced of the truth, so can they. The only way we can get through to them is beating them in this fight. Can you promise me that much? Yes, alright. Jeez, it's so creepy in here. That's a shock considering this entire town's appearance. Alright, this is the Chancellor's door. What's up? I guess, as confident as I may seem, I'm pretty scared. Having few run-ins with the law is nothing compared to this. I'm not sure what will happen from here on out. That makes me feel a little better, especially with you by my side. As my hype man, of course. Right. Mass paved the way for us. After years of battling this alone, we can't back down now. I'm right behind you. Hey. Let's go save our home. The chamber doors revealed Victoriette, who appeared to have anticipated their arrival. Nonetheless, Priscilla marches forward, closely followed by Mikuri. Alright, Victoriette. We know what you've been planning, and we're here to stop you. Very well. Didn't even let me finish. You could waste your time explaining how you managed to find out. However, it was obvious, wasn't it? I know Mask is the one behind this little crusade. Then why are you doing this? Don't you know the fate of this town? Your town? You're here to stop me no matter what, correct? Let us not waste our time then. We don't want to fight! You're a chancellor! Surely you care about your town! Should you continue to meddle in my affairs, I will take certain measures. Don't you care about your friends? Us? You've changed so much since we grew apart. What happened, Victoriette? I know you wouldn't do something like this. What's wrong? I don't know. I'm not doing anything. Victoriette grasped her head briefly, then dropped her hand with a thoroughly determined scowl. I warned you not to meddle. Prepare to meet your end. Mind control? Yeah, sounds like it. Seems like it. Saros, this isn't your fight. You can still right your wrongs. If you could please just listen to us. There's nothing more to listen to. If you can't accept it, then we'll just detain the both of you by force. Enma suddenly pushes away from Mask, swiftly sending a slash from his pole towards Saros. Shit, hey detective! Saros quickly charges a quickly barrier. Excuse me? I think they wrote this wrong. Saros quickly charges a quick barrier to block off the attack. Unfortunately, an arrow flashes from Stellari's bow, hurling straight for him. Watch out! Eh? Mask! Damn, should have known they'd played dirty. Enma and Stellari approached the two, still with their weapons drawn. Stop it! It doesn't have to come to this. Stand down, Saros. I'm only being lenient with you because you still have a chance to prove yourself. But... Release him now, Saros. I won't! Priscilla and Mikori, the entire town is counting on them. And those two are counting on us. Saros. I can excuse the fact that you may have also been influenced by the Jester, somehow. But it's useless prolonging in a fight you cannot win. Yeah, cannot win. You've never been good at combat, so why do you choose to keep fighting back? Just how brainwashed are you? Are you trying to get yourself killed, huh? So Ari raises her bow, aiming for Mask. So Ari, you can't be serious. Saros, I'm giving you one last chance. He's already hurt, that's going too far. I won't move. This is your choice, Saros, then so be it. No. Stellari. Stellari draws the string of her bow back. Don't! You had your chance already. You've always been too weak to fight back anyway. Ugh. What is this atmosphere? It's suddenly pitch black. I can't move. Ugh. This sudden void. It's suffocating. I've asked you to again and again, and it still had to come to this. If that is the only solution for you two, I could kill you two right now. Saros' final form, holy shit! But that isn't what I want. No one truly wants that, and that is the truth. So please stop fighting and listen to us. Saros? Hello? Saros turns to Neil, lifting Mask up for half to tend to him. It's hot, goddamn. Miraculously, Enma and Stellari remain dormant. Thank goodness! Detective. You care enough to heal me? Saros drops Mask. Ow! We don't have to fight anymore. I finally convinced them to hear us out. Seriously? The bloodthirsty duo? Look, Saros has never been this adamant. His judgment is one of the few things we can trust in this town. And we clearly underestimated him. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh yeah, you two look pretty shaken up though. You sure he didn't just kick your asses? Don't push it. Mask, stop wasting time. Priscilla and Mikuri may still need our help. Alright. I'll explain on the way to the headquarters. Let's go. Something about characters that can easily kill. Yeah, something about them is just so hot. She's too strong. I can't get an opening. Look, now's our chance. The pair attempt to attack Victoriette from the side. The Chancellor merely swipes her blade at Priscilla whilst casting a spell against Mikori. Gah! But Priscilla! You two stand no chance against me. Why must you persist? Priscilla collapsed to the ground as Victoriette strides towards her. Stay away from her! But Mikori, don't! Do not waste my time. Victoriette casts a crescent-shaped light that launches Mikori across the chamber. Ah! Mikori! I warned you, Priscilla. Meddling in these affairs will get you killed. I didn't want to do this, but you have left me no choice. Amidst her choking, Priscilla examines Victoriette's solemn gaze, as if there were someone else behind sky blue eyes. And suddenly she makes her revelation. It wasn't you. A harsh grip over Priscilla's neck loosened. You knew about the brainwashing, but none of it was you. It was... Yes, it was me. Her dad? But father! And I'd be more impressed that you figured this out, if it weren't for on the day of my ceremony. At least you have the luxury of being aware during your final hour here on Earth. Hold on! Does this mean the Black Mages? Indeed, this town was founded by my cult, after all. You also brainwashed me? Everything I knew, everything you've told me, was it all a lie? Of course, and to think I could entrust you to a simple task of watching over this town for my ritual. Pathetic. I almost aided in the sacrifice of our entire town! Oh god, what have I done? And yet you failed again. Even as an adolescent, you could never do anything right. Who the hell do you think you are? I just learned that our town was nothing but livestock, and yet I'm more angry to see our Chancellor being treated like garbage by her own father. I was abandoned in a dumpster and you were the one who saved me and gave me hope. I looked up to you. You were almost like a father figure to me, to so many people like me. And yet here you are, talking down on your own blood-related daughter so terribly? I won't forgive it. This is so anime. Priscilla. I was abandoned too. I remember now, the reason why I barely remember anything. My previous owner discarded me after draining me of my familiar magic to use as their own. That's why my memory has been so foggy. But you took me in, Priscilla. Even though I had nothing to offer, you still wanted me. This town became not only Priscilla's home, but mine too. Mikori! I won't let my new home get taken away from me. That's why I'm going to make my own sacrifice. Whoa! Mikori! Mikori, are you crazy? I guess you're rubbing off on me after all. A black cat's tooth was the last ingredient you needed, right? So take this and protect us like you said you would. Mikori, you... I will. How foolish, you actually plan to go against me. For the sake of our home and for Victoriette. It's hopeless going against father. You and your little friends are about to find out the hard way. Aravis raises a staff at once, casting a deadly ray aimed at Priscilla. A flash of light strikes back against his spell. Such incredible magic, definitely the work of a black cat familiar. And if you think that is enough to defeat me, there's a great surge of magic that pushes Priscilla back. Give up! Perhaps my blast will kill you faster than the ceremony. I won't! Victoria, I need you! It's hopeless, everything, we can't stop him. It's all my fault. I aided in its plan. I deserve to perish. You didn't know. It's okay. Deep down, you're a good person. You just wanted to please your only kin. I would have too. But you are your own person too. Your own flaws and strengths. Everyone looks up to you. Everyone believes in you. I won't let Mikuri's sacrifice go in vain, and I can't do this alone. This is the time to take revenge, to make right of the wrongs. Victoriette! It's no use. You could gather 100 men. Your magic will never compare to mine. I am the strongest witch on the entire earth. No, father! You do not know my own strength. You have never paid attention to me, the real me. His face! A blue light intermingles with Priscilla, and a great burst surging seamlessly through Aravis's beam. How? Such power! Nisami is nothing more than a loyal puppet jumping to your every bid. It ends now. No, this can't be. Gah! Mikuri! Oh, thank goodness, I was so scared. Did we? Priscilla nods. We did it. Do not be concerned with my feelings. But your father, There were days I wondered if I truly was his daughter. Whether or not I was, I couldn't bear to be related to a monster. And yet, it's so complicated. It shouldn't have to come to this. Why, father? You still have me. We may not be blood related, but he practically raised the both of us together, didn't he? Even if we may never know what his intentions were, we still have each other. You're not alone, Victoriette. Thank you. I'm so sorry for everything. I still have mistakes that I must make up for. I want to be the chancellor that this town deserves. If you would have me again, that is. I can't think of anyone better for doing such a job. Yeah. Now that we know he is the mastermind behind everything, we can trust you to help build a better future for our town. And we, as your new friends, can help you in the process. Speaking of friends helping out, now's probably a good time to check on everyone outside. Crap, hopefully Solari and Enma aren't kicking mass butts too badly. The door to the chamber slams open. Chancellor Priscilla! Thank goodness everyone is okay. Everyone! Wait, how come you're all being buddy-buddy? I'm gonna thank my new pal here. He came to my aid after having a change of heart. I don't know this man. Saros! I'm sorry I didn't believe you before, Priscilla. Mass told us everything. I still can't believe that so much of our lives here were fabricated. All those memories we must have shared. I'm so sorry. I completely understand if you wish to cut ties with Brew. What are you apologizing for? It wasn't your fault. I joined Brew because I love this town and want to protect it. Even if the circumstances weren't ideal, I'm still proud of the hat I wear. Talari! It's a shame that the anniversary festival had to be cancelled before it even began. Does it have to be? Just have a do-over next week or something. Who cares about formalities? We care, you menace! I agree with his idea. Huh? I don't want my father's true intention to taint the true celebration of the town's anniversary. I want to make things right. I want to start over with my own accord. On my own accord. Reading hard. So let us celebrate officially next week. Sounds good to me. Those crowds will definitely be great to market my cult to. Would you give that a rest already? We are not advertising any of that during an important celebration. So who's gonna invite me to this festival, eh? Hey, new friend. I still don't know you. Enma, tell her that it's not illegal to pass flyers around. Enma, tell her that it is. 1 week later, during the day of the festival. Let me get this straight. You're asking me to accompany you to the festival? When we're both already here? It's supposed to be a date. It's supposed to be a date. Sheesh. What's with the matter-of-fact tone? It's common sense to ask way earlier first. Wait a second. Are you being shy? Date! 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 Oh, I suddenly stepped on my dog's tail. Ah, I'm sorry, dog! Oh, พี่ขอโทษนะพี่ขอโทษ Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Hey, cut that out already. And here I thought you were the bold type. What kind of fantasies have you been having? Besides, you just caught me off guard. I think it's sweet that you held out this long. Just to ask me out. You sure it'll do good for your reputation being seen around with me? With Victoria's father's curse broken, no one's brainwashed anymore to see you as a villain like before. It's a dog world out there! Quit beating around the bush. Or else I'll just have to make fun of you again. Matt straps McCurry against the wall of a nearby building, pressing his hands against the stone. His head lowers near McCurry's neck. You're so cute, McCurry. Acting all high and mighty after that pathetic attempt to sweep me off my feet. Ayo! Ayo! I'll teach you how to do it properly. So, how's this? Is this what you wanted? I like you too. And I'll accept your proposal too. Bro! Hey yo! Everyone, if we may please have your attention. Captain Solari would like to present a few awards to a few outstanding individuals. Thank you, Chancellor, Captain Enma. Let us begin. For being able to recognize the need for change after being stuck in the middle and staying true to the meaning of justice. On behalf of Brew, we present this badge of honor to you, Saros. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's my best friend! You're embarrassing. For battling against an unknown evil that threatened our town for many years, on behalf of Brew, we'd like to present this badge of honor to you, Mask, who was previously the pumpkin jester. There is a great deal of cheering. No one seems that shocked at his mask. It was part of my father's curse. People were brainwashed into fearing the unordinary. Now that it's gone, he is viewed once more as the town's prodigy. Thank you! I'll make sure to hold this badge near and dear. Don't push it. For being the most loyal, headstrong familiar despite the unfortunate upbringing. On behalf of Brew, we'd like to present this badge of honor to you, McCrory. Thank you. Oh yeah, I own McCrory! Please stop talking. But last but now least, for stepping in and taking charge of what was right, even when everyone else was against you. On behalf of Brew, we present this badge to you, Priscilla. Congratulations, Priscilla! You're the real hero here. You're amazing. Mikori! I can't be taken seriously as a cult leader if I get some coiny recognition from the police. Excuse me? This badge is the highest honor one could be acknowledged with after an extraordinary deed for the community. I'd better die. I'd better... No. My bad. I added my brain auto-completed. I'd better be put on probation. You ungrateful little... thank you everyone. Please enjoy the rest of the festival. Enma quickly redirects the crowd back to the main events of the festival, and the bickering continued. Amidst the group's antics, Mikuri is eventually reminded of their past concern. Is brew still going to be a thing after what happened? Of course, witches and warlocks still need order due to potentially dangerous people like Aravis. Despite how much Aravis meddled, Brew has always been defined by us, not him. Oh no. Oh no, it's a bot! Goodbye! My game! And you can always depend on everyone as our trusted chancellor. Everyone, thank you. Everyone? Go away! I'm not pointing fingers, but you sure you can depend on Priscilla to help out too? Of course we can! Obviously, after fighting against a terrible cult leader, Priscilla definitely wouldn't want to become one anymore. Right? Heh. Are you serious? I'd rather had everyone worship me as their cult princess than be some witch officer in a goofy hat. Look at us! I vote for the game of this very mysterious and totally trustworthy Witcharoo. Wait, give me a second. I kind of shift Zeros with mask. I need to screenshot them. Give me a second. Come on, Mikuri, we've got some flyers to put up! Huh? Unbelievable, you're the most shallow heroine! I don't think they can hear you at this point, Celery. It's still Ari, you! Hey, don't come after me. Zeros, you'll protect me like last time, right? Eh? Wait, Celery, ow! You guys, people are watching. Zeros, hands off my man! I kinda shift Zeros and Mask! I kinda shift them. So, this is the future of our town. It seems our town has been left in good hands, Thanks to Mikuri and Priscilla, they are even more powerful than I. That much I can admit. May their magic carry on. That was so cute! Ah, that was so cute! I like it a lot. Oh shit, ad break. Let me... Oh, ad break, why are you so long? Cry, sobs, shits myself. But... I wonder what happens if you don't believe in Mask. Like, I wonder what the bad ending for this game is. But do I want to see it? Also, the art for this game is really cute. I really liked it. And it's really funny too. Maybe for next stream. Now, I think I'll go through the bad endings on my own. Because I want you guys to be able to experience the game for yourself too if you're like planning on playing anything from Spooktober. I heard that there's a get sacrificed ending and join the bad guys ending. Yeah, I hope so. But hey, true end, first try. Okay, next game. Next game. Let me check my list. I have a list of games that I downloaded. Witcharoo, Black Rose, Love Pumpkin. Where's Love Pumpkin Complications? I'm playing only dating sims today. But oh shit, you didn't see that! You didn't see shit! None of y'all saw shit! Oh man, I can't put this. No! Were they saying anything bad? No, right? No, they were just talking about Genshin. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Why did my Discord pop up? Are you doing display capture? No, I'm doing window capture. Oh, why is it in caps? Yeah, no idea how Discord showed up even though I'm doing a window capture because I didn't tell it to capture Discord. But Discord popped up for a second and I was like, oh my god, do I need to? Oh my god. I can't export this video into a VOD if Discord pops up. But it's okay. No one was saying anything weird, so we good, we cool. You just saw it inside. You just saw insight into our private server for a little. But yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. I'm sorry about that. Let me check how long this game is. Oh, playtime about 20 minutes. Yeah, we can totally play this. We forgive. Okay, let's start. Emily just came back from school and asked Yun to... Oh wait, I forgot to check if this game has a... Oh, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. Emily just came back from school and as she enters her apartment, she barely has the willpower to remove her shoes and crashes on the couch. Letting out an audible sigh, she closes her eyes, hoping that this 30 seconds improvised nap would give her just enough strength to stand up. Today was the worst! Plum, I'm home! Plum is Emily's cat. She got her shortly after moving to France, hoping her small apartment would feel less lonely. Plum? You don't want to give Mommy a hug? The cat doesn't answer Emily's call. It's probably busy napping somewhere. Emily is often surprised at how difficult it can be to find her cat in such a small space. Even though she knows that as soon as she touches the food bowl, Plum is going to pop up by her side. What time is it already? 6:30? I got 2 hours to get ready. It's Halloween and there's a party at a bar in town later tonight. It's a party for foreigners to mingle and meet other people. I like the game art, it's so cozy. Emily moved to France from America 2 months ago to study art as a part of a student exchange program. It's the first time she traveled outside of the US. While the idea of moving to France was like a dream come true, the past couple of months have been rather underwhelming. Most of all, since she can barely blurb out any French words, making friends hasn't been easy. I understand. But like, if you're in an exchange program, it's easy to just stick to international students. I know that. I've been there. I need to quickly check the address for the bar. She found this group on the internet that organizes events for foreigners to meet and practice their language skills. Like, bonjour, comment ça va? Je m'appelle Nicori. Do not make me speak French ever again. She went once and spent most of the night sitting in a corner, hoping someone would strike up a conversation. Then an exceptionally exciting German girl approached her, and she found herself longing to return to that corner. Huh? Unexciting, not exciting. Oh well, tonight was going to be different. She was going to be social and fun. It shouldn't be too long of a walk from here. No French time for German. Ich bin Mukuri. That's all I can say. And then I can attempt to sing I Can See the Light from Tangled in German. But like with butchered pronunciation. That's a human making a cat sound, I know that. Her checking her phone was promptly interrupted by a ball of fluff dumping on her face sitting there. Sounds like a good karaoke song for the future. Emily drops her phone and pushes the cat away from her face. Oh my god, the cat looks so good, wait! What a dapper looking cat! What a good looking cat! You know how to make us an entrance, you stinky little furry friend. Are we supposed to be hearing something from the game? Oh shoot, I forgot. My bad. You should be able to hear now. I keep forgetting to capture my game audio. Your comment on human purring threw me off. Ah. Can we play that one by chance? Yeah, sure. Come here, you! Emily hugs Plum and starts petting her. Who has the cutest little nose? Who has the cutest little nose? I just want to boop it. Maybe I should do like you and jump on people's faces. They might at least acknowledge me then. Emily tried to engage in conversations with her schoolmates, however, French people aren't the best at speaking English. Real. Her attempts led to a rather dry and mostly boring conversations. However, last time she attended a group event, there was this really cute guy that caught her eye. If anything, it might be a good way to finally meet him. Emily finally summons enough energy to pull herself off the couch and walks to the kitchen. Her appointment is tiny, but that means everything is practically within arm's reach, including essentials such as the wine bottle and the instant noodle packs sitting on top of her mini fridge. I know I'm gonna drink tonight, but should I take a glass of wine before? It might loosen me up a bit. Emily grabs a glass of wine from the sink and pours herself a decent glass of wine. She still thinks wine tastes like garbage, but it's basically cheaper than water, or at least the wine she buys. Which might be the very reason why it tastes so nasty. I should get dressed. Oh, give me a second. Throat don't feel so good. I don't feel so hot. Yeah. She decided to go with a twist in Alice in Wonderland. Being from the US, Emily feels that Halloween should be her opportunity to show those French people how to party like it's 1999. Oh, Plum, did you chew on my costume? There's so much scratch marks on my tights. I told you not to touch it, you big meanie. I guess it adds a layer of grunge to it. She's not convinced. Well, here we go. Le coup de foudre. What does that even mean? Emily arrived at the dress shown on the group page. She had hoped for a real Halloween extravaganza, but like everything else in France, the event is quite understated. Well, they did add some pumpkins at least. It's not very busy, am I too early? The bar is still kind of empty with only a few random people here and there. Some of them look super at ease. They are obviously used to coming here. She doesn't recognize any faces from the language exchange group. I'm too early, but I can't really go back home now. What if these people are from the group and they see me going back and forth? A few people outside the bar take a quick glance at Emily. She stands out in her costume. Well, I guess I should just come in and order a drink then. What if it's not the right place though? I need to do something. Oops. Emily, now with her face red, just plowed through the door of the bar. Okay, I might have been a bit too rough with that door. Gotta go and get ready for bed until next time. Yeah! See you again soon! Have a good night! The few people around the entrance of the bar look at the door. Emily answers with an embarrassed smile. Now I really need a drink. She goes up to the bar. Bonjour, je voudrais un bière. Wow. My high school French class is paying out just because I can read. It's okay, you can order in English if you want. You are with the language group? How did you guess? You're the only ones wearing costumes here. Oh, yeah. Beer then? Yes, please. Are the others here already? It's a bit early, but some are there, yeah, somewhere. While the waitress pours her beer, Emily takes a peek around her. No costumes in sight. Just a weird old guy drinking by himself at the bar, flashing a big smile her way. Emily politely smiles back and quickly looks away. The first drink is half off if you are with the language group. Have fun! Thanks. Emily pays for her drink and turns around. Seeing no costume-wearing people, she decides to go back outside. Emily pulls out a cigarette. She wasn't a smoker in the US, but seeing so many people smoke in France, she thought it would make a good icebreaker. However, so far apart from lending her a lighter a couple of times, it didn't bring her much more than a sore throat. Might as well. She sits on the table next to the door. She puts down her drink and lights up a cigarette. After putting the lighter back in her purse and taking a puff, she realizes she's sitting on a pretty big table. If she wasn't feeling alone enough as it is, the image it conveys of it all made sure that it was crystal clear. What am I doing here? Emily stares at the distance, wondering if she looks cool when she smokes. After she takes another drag, someone approaches her. Hey, are you here for the language exchange meeting? Yeah. The girl has a strong Italian accent. I don't know how to do an Italian accent. Wonderful, I'm Beatrice. I organize those meetings. First time here, right? Just imagine you. It's a me, Mario. Yeah, I came once, but I don't know many people. Beatrice stands there, looking perfectly in her element. Everything about her is bouncy. Her face, her hair, her personality too, probably. It's pretty cold, hmm? You must be cold out here. You came by yourself? Love the Tim Burton's costume. It reminds me when I was so into Edward Scissorhands. Have you seen Big Fish? It's so good. Beatrice talks at rapid fire, waving her hands emphatically. The pace of Beatrice's conversation is too much to handle for a confused Emily. She doesn't know when or what to answer. Plus, she is slightly worried Beatrice will end up accidentally punching her with those restless hands. You should put your cigarette down and follow me. I'll introduce you to everyone. We're in the back. There's so many wonderful people. Have you been in France for long? What are you doing? 2 months. Oh, great! Isn't France great? Different from the movies, but the culture. Oh, the culture. I love it. Come on, follow me. Emily quickly puts her cigarette out and follows Beatrice inside. She almost forgets her drink. Somehow the place filled up while Emily was smoking. Beatrice navigates the crowd effortlessly while Emily can barely make it through without spilling her beer. They go upstairs, walking by small groups of people from different countries. The Russian group, the Chinese group, the Argentinian group, everybody already seems deep into their conversation. Language exchange my ass. Beatrice takes a left turn, seemingly walking through a bunch of Brazilians, like just made of vapor instead of tanned flesh. Back here, you've got some people sitting there already from the group, and also further back, some people are playing pool. Emily is trying to take all of it in, at least remember who's among the group or not. Her eyes wander around and then stop at the pool table. He's here! God dear, the cute guy the cute guy you saw from a distance during the previous meeting is here. You might also encounter some French people. It's a great way to improve your French. Do you speak any French? Enough to order a drink. Good. Now learn how to talk about politics as well, and you'll definitely be able to hold a conversation with a French person forever. Where are you from, by the way? America? Oh wow, must be so cool. Is it true that everything is big over there? Oh my god, I haven't even asked for your name, I'm so sorry. It's Emily. Nice to meet you. Everyone, this is Emily from America. She says hi! A few hi broke through the general noise of the bar, not the biggest response, but the couple of people turning around to wait for her enough to make Emily blush. Hi! From behind the pool table, Gautier shows a gentle smile, nodding his head to say hi. What are you wearing, my dude? His face is cute, but what the fuck is he wearing? Emily is trying her hardest not to turn any redder. He turns around towards Beatrice, hoping to ask a few questions, but it's just gone. Oh well, no way back then. Emily looks back at the pool table. Gautier is still standing there, looking both unapproachable and uninviting. Go talk to him, girl! Maybe I need some liquid courage first. You've already been drinking. Go talk to him, girl! As Emily is trying to make her way across the pool table, she bumps into a woman. Oh, excuse me. Oh, don't worry. The stranger dressed as a witch, her accent sounds a bit British, but not really. You seem nervous. You're new here, aren't you? It's that easy to tell, huh? You know, my costume is not just for show. I'm a natural at sensing this kind of thing. Anywho, I'm Gloria. I'm from Australia. And what is your name, young maiden? I don't know how to do an Australian accent! I'm Emily, and as you can see, I'm dressed as Alice. Oh, that's cute. Isn't she the one who did shrooms with the cat? Sorta. Wasn't it in the Wizard of Oz where they did shrooms? They must have. And you are a witch, I assume? Yes, displaying respect to my my ancestors, strong female spirits and all. Cool, cool. You come here often? Sometimes it's a nice way of feeling how aligned I am at the moment. I've been trying to find my center lately, but my moon in Virgo, I get easily overwhelmed. I felt that I needed spiritual cleansing. And you cleanse yourself with alcohol? Oh no, that's just syrup. You know, once you start seriously studying astrology, a lot of things begin to make sense. I'm not so big on astrology myself. Gloria pauses and studies Emily, her eyes scanning her up and down. You're a Taurus, aren't you? Emily is taken aback. How the fuck does she know? I knew it. I felt it. There's something about Tauruses, you know, you always get a bad rep. Well, not bad, boring mostly. And I don't mean in a bad way, don't take me wrong. It's still a beautiful energy, a really grounding one. Oh, I simply must give you a reading now. Gloria gets all excited, her face brightens up, the shiny star sticker on her left cheek seems to glow even brighter. I'm good, I'm good. Some other time maybe? Probably. Wait, I got my spirit animal deck here somewhere. Gloria, patting down her pockets to find her deck of cards. Emily tries to get back in the move to escape the reading. No, it's really fine. I'm gonna go see the pool game. Beatrice told me should introduce me to some people. Thanks though, I really appreciate it. Namaste to you. Emily realizes that her drink is now empty. She already downed her beer and meeting people with an empty glass might look weird. Are those glass getting smaller? I need a refill. Slow down, lady! Be sober! It's not good to actually be drunk at a party. You don't want to be the drunk one at a party. Sober is overrated. No! It's bad to be drunk at a party. Though I've done that. But not too bad. I don't need more right now. Finally, Emily finds a stool to sit on around the pool table. She does not dare interrupt what seems to be a really intense game of pool. She looks across the table at Gautier, who's waiting for his next shot. At a party with strangers agreed, right? He looks très French, and his costume does not leave much to the imagination. As he bends over the table to study the game, Emily leans forward. Her view gets blocked by the opposing player, ready to take aim. Suddenly, a beer gets knocked over by the end of the cue stick and spills all over Emily's skirt. Oh my god, I'm so sorry! Oh, Dylan is cute! He's cute! I like this guy. It's not in costume, though. The voice didn't come from the pool player, but from someone who was apparently sitting next to Emily. Let me grab some napkins. I'm so embarrassed. I should never have put my drink there. Good job, Dylan. No, it's fine. Don't worry. The guy kept on apologizing and had no idea what to do with a couple of napkins he managed to find. He almost reaching out to pat Emily's skirt dry, but then suddenly realizes that it wouldn't be proper and takes a step back while becoming really red. Could you hand me those napkins at least? Oh, of course. Don't... Sorry. Well, that makes my costume a bit more grunge, I guess. And sticky. Dylan, is it? Oh, yes, I'm Dylan. Sincerely, I'm so sorry. No, don't worry, you didn't do anything. Would you mind grabbing more napkins? Of course! He looks around the place and rushes to the counter. Emily had barely cleaned up when a wild Dylan is back in front of her, having seemingly robbed the place of all his napkins. I hope it's enough. Oh, wait. No, it's fine. You definitely did enough. Gotta grab some food before it gets too late. Okay. Dylan has already gone off somewhere. Emily scans the room, but Dylan is already back, this time with a beer in hand. He places it next to Emily. And that's me asking for forgiveness. Oh, you shouldn't have. I still have some in my glass. From somewhere around the table, you should also probably back away a bit from the table as well. Dylan once again apologizes in the general direction where the voice came from. With Emily, they moved to a couple of tables away from the pool table. It should dry up in a bit. It's not the first time I get beer all over me. Probably it won't be the last. Oh, sure. Once the apologies are over, the conversation dries up faster than Emily's skirt. They both look around, hoping something might break this awkward atmosphere. Emily tries something. So, you're from? Oh, I'm from Britain. From Norwich, actually. And what brings you here? A colleague told me about the group. Emily raises an eyebrow. That's not really what she meant. Oh, you meant here in France. I'm a language assistant. I work in a high school in town. Oh, that's great. Now must be fun working with the high schoolers. Yeah, it is. So, you chose to come here as Alice? Yeah, I arrived here in France. I'm still a little lost, so I thought you might, you know, Alice! Oh, that's great. My sister watched the Disney movie on repeat when she was little. And you didn't dress up for tonight? Oh, yes, I did. Then pulls out something akin to a pen from his back pocket and proudly shows it to Emily. Bill Nye, the science guy! Oh wow, love the sonic screwdriver, Doctor. Oh thanks, made it myself. I don't get it. It's more obvious when I wear my jacket. Dylan suddenly realizes he forgot his jacket back there. Oh shit, my jacket! And it's gone. Emily turns around looking for any group she might infiltrate when in front of her stands a bald man. Hey! Pick a number between 1 and 1,000! I already did astrology tonight, I'm sorry. I knew you were into that kind of stuff, but it's not astrology, it's numerology. I'm not, though. I was already offered a reading earlier. Something's off about his vibe. Emily's pretty sure he's not wearing a costume, though he looks like a French Andrew Tate. Are you with the group? Or is it another reference I'm not getting? Aren't we all wearing a disguise every day already? Sure, bud. I dress like that every day. Haha, you're funny. I'm Eugene, by the way. Noted. I'm gonna call you Alice. You're so adorable. You smell like beer, but I think it suits you. You look cute when you're angry. What do you mean? I got a friend who started his own beer company. Whenever he smells beer on someone, he's always like, why does he smell like mine? I don't get angry at this sort of things. I walk into a bar, I'm not thinking about ordering a drink. I'm thinking, how can I own that bar? I invest in people first. That's my motto. And I want to invest in you. May I get you a drink? And can you get me your phone number? I can't punch him? Let me punch him! Sorry, I don't have a French number and I already have my drink. Don't need another one. Emily feels bad to be a little blunt with him, but that guy's really fishy. Don't worry, I gotta meet some friends. It was a pleasure meeting you, Alice. Eugene extends his hand for a handshake. Emily humors him. Wow, your hands are so cold. That's blood circulation. I got a friend who... Oh my god, he's not leaving. What's your blood type? Everyone, gather around! Here comes a Halloween special! Beatrice shouted from behind the pool table. She slams a tray full of shots on top of it. Oh, thank god. Emily does a quick 180 and walks towards the pool table. Thank you for coming tonight. I ordered a special shot. One we used to do back in Italy where I was working. Pass them around. Everyone's getting one. And there's plenty more. Don't be shy. Come on. It's so wonderful for you all to be here. It's easy to feel a bit lonely with the holiday season coming soon. It can be hard not to feel homesick. And that's why everyone raise your glasses. We should all say cheers in our native language. No backseas, everyone. Let me see those glasses. And salute! Emily downs her drink. It tastes weird. There's like 8 different flavors all clashing into her mouth. You expect a pumpkin flavor, but this doesn't feel like there's any in there. Emily puts the glass down and she steps away from the table as she sees Eugene ready to pick up where he left off with his blood-related monologue. She then goes back towards the table and picks another spot while looking around for some other people to latch onto. The inside of the bar seems to be more lively now that everyone's warmed up with their shots. Emily sees Beatrice on the other side of the pool table and being all friendly with Gautier. That bitch. Seems like they know each other. Is there anyone she doesn't know here? Oh, Dylan, mind if I ask you a few questions? Sure. Let's make sure there's no drink around us. That actually gets a small chuckle out of Emily. Do you know anything about Beatrice by any chance? I don't know much, but she's pretty great. The few times I've come here, she's always talking to everyone. If you didn't know any better, you'd think she runs the place. Dylan notices Emily looking a bit weird. Are you alright? I don't know, I feel a bit funny. You look pale. Do you need to sit? Do you need napkins? No, I'm good, thanks Dylan. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Emily stumbles a bit away from the table and turns around. Where's the bathroom, by the way? Just down the stairs from the entrance. Do you need help? Nah, don't worry, I'm fine. Emily stumbles away. Alright, I think it's turning a bit. What's happening? It can't be those measly 2 shots. How much did I drink already? Man, that light is pretty aggressive. It's so red. Oh, Emily, you're here. Are you alright? I think her name was Gloria. Gloria, you're here too? Yeah, I was just freshening up. Yeah, you take one of the shots Beatrice brought. I had a couple and it messed me up, I think. No, I always avoid those things. I only drink my own stuff. They let you do that here? Just take 1 glass of syrup and keep the glass to myself all night. I can be sneaky, you know? I need something to lean on. My leg feels all wobbly. Are you sure you're alright? Feels like you can barely stand up. I'll be fine. Just need a few minutes. We haven't seen you in a while already upstairs. I think that weird French guy was looking for you. The bald one? Yeah, that guy sucks. Every time I come here, he's lurking around. Really bad vibes. What time is it? We're just past midnight. Midnight already? But I just came here. How long did I stay in here? Alright, come here. Why are you taking my hand? I'm gonna let my chakras open and transfer some of that cosmic energy to you. Emily hesitates, but then she decides that she needs all the help she can get after all, so be it. She takes a leap of faith and picks a card. Haha, yes, the bed bug. An ancient symbol of adaptability and persistence. But see, it's upside down. Meaning that a status quo has been established and you might not find what you have been seeking for tonight. Not sure how I feel about that. That's really sweet of you. It's normal to feel overwhelmed when you're so far away from home. You're lonely, you're drunk, and you feel like you don't deserve to be here. It's okay to feel that way, but you have to remind yourself that you have so much to give to others. Why do I feel like I'm gonna cry? We all have a place in this universe. We all have something to give. We deserve to be heard and to be seen. You are beautiful, but you have to open yourself to let people see that light that shines bright inside you. Now take a few minutes, gather yourself, and go back out there. Show the world your beauty. I don't know if it's the alcohol or his speech, but now I feel fired up. Thanks, you're right. I deserve to be heard. I deserve to be seen. I'm awesome and I will own the night. Yeah, girl, you go get them. Take a sip on that. My special get psych drink. Hell yeah! No, don't drink the whole thing. I still need it as well. Sorry, it's really tasty. What is it? Rum. That's why it's burning? Alright, never mind. I'm going back up. Wait, I still need to read your aura. Don't worry, I'm a shining star now. I'll see you up there. I can't roam around empty-handed though. Take a glass half full sitting on the table next to you. That would do. Oh, Emily, where were you? I thought you would have gone home. Nah, I just went to the bathroom for a couple minutes. Felt like I haven't seen you in hours. Thanks for holding my drink. I shouldn't leave my glass unattended. You're empty? I guess. Come on, let's get you another drink. I can barely hear anything. Was the music always so loud? I can't hear myself think. I don't think they've changed anything. She cut in front of a few people at the bar. Beer for my friend, please. Sure thing. Same as last time? Yup. Thanks, B. What did you just say? I said thanks. Oh, no worries. Have fun. The night is still young. And she's already gone. Oh, is that Eugene who's still roaming around? Beatrice, wait for me! I'm going over the dartboard. The boys are having a game there. I wanted to ask Gautier, the guy in the Greek costume. Do you know him well? Oh, Gautier? Yeah, he usually comes here. He barely speaks anything other than French, but he's pretty cute. Yeah, I guess. You want me to introduce you to him? Careful. Be careful, Emily. What was that? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm awful at darts. Are you alright? That's it, dude. You're out of the game. And they kicked me off. I'm truly sorry. How did you manage to miss by that much? I have no idea. Lost my balance somehow. That's how you're going to get rid of that Daleks, Doctor. I guess the universe is pretty fucked if I'm in charge. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Oh, you should watch Doctor Who if you haven't. It's one of my favorite shows. Really? Yeah, it's basically how I learned English, watching them over and over again. There goes my introduction. Where's Scott the Air? Are they gone already? As Emily is looking around, she notices the boys going outside, probably leaving the bar. Scott the Air is among them. Before he leaves, he eyes Emily's. His and Emily's eyes meet. Emily felt as if time had stopped. Is that what romance feel like, or is he really as drunk? No, I've got to give it a shot. What? Sure, can I put it on the table? Fine by me. Where is he now? Ah shit, he's already leaving. Oh god, he's turning around. All his friends, we? I'm Emily, do you remember me from the last meeting? His friends started to laugh. What should I do? Well, pleasure meeting you. Have a good night. Oh, okay, you have a good night too. Gotcha is leaving. What am I doing? That's it. Through the glass window, she sees Beatrice and Dylan kissing! What, already? I guess they got luckier than me tonight. By the door, Eugene is looking around for his next target. As Gloria comes out of the bathroom, she notices him and slowly walks back in. Oh, fuck it, I'm going home. Still a bit stumbling, Emily just walks back home. Plum, you sleeping? Emily crashes on her couch, burying her face in cushions. I miss home. She falls asleep. Emily might not know it yet, but looking back, she will appreciate her time overseas. Though the night might not have gone the way she's planned. Though it seems that days are going by all feeling the same. With time, she'll realize that not every night has to be the best night ever. Not every moment has to be a scene from a Hollywood movie. This is just a moment between two chapters, the space in between two chapters. And hopefully next time she will not forget to put some food in my bowl. Is that it? Is that the game? Huh? I felt like I did nothing. Nothing happened! Nothing! Okay, wait. Okay. So she was thinking of drinking her beer once going home. Someone approaches her. Okay. Okay. Go talk to him, girl! Okay. Need a refill. Can I get a different ending? Also, I think I'm pretty smashed, but there's one reason I came out to see. I don't believe in fate, but you saw it looking at me, I looked back and I felt it. I don't know if you felt it as well, but damn it, there's something there. You might call me crazy, and you should, but I wanted you to know. I wanted to know if you wanted to grab a cup of coffee sometimes, maybe. Quoi? Sorry, I don't speak English? Friends, wait me. You have a good night, alright? Gotcha, you're leaving. What am I doing? That's it? That's it? Bruh! What if I try and get her completely smashed the entire night? What's with this game? It feels like I did nothing! That's such a terrible way to end this game. I love the art style and everything, but like, it feels like nothing happened. Am I playing this wrong? Okay, one more run. From Italian to French is a bit easier, but usually English-speaking people have more troubles. You can do it. Where are you from, by the way? Okay. Well, it was quicker than expected. How is this one coming along? Terribly. It feels like the ending is... It doesn't feel like there's anything to it. Like, it's a cute game and it's nice and short, but it doesn't feel like it has any substance, you get me? Because she goes to talk to the guy at the end, this guy, Gautier. She finally talks to him at the very end. And then he goes, Quoi? I don't speak French. I don't speak English. Friends are waiting for me. You have a good night? Or you either get that or he goes, yeah, good night, bye. And then the game ends. And I'm like, and I've gone through all the options already. Like, I've gotten her really drunk. I've gotten her not drunk. Is the entire game a big tease, maybe? I don't know. Let me go check their thing. Your choices influence the outcome of the game. Estimated playtime 20 minutes. Strong language, alcohol consumption, credits, da 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 da. Okay, I'll give it another try. I'll give it another run. Because this is the last game I'm playing today since it's almost lunch. I'll start... I'll play 2 more games tomorrow. Let's make her completely sober. Will one of them be named Sempra by any chance? See, problem with Sempra is that I know the entire game. I know all of, like, I know the way to beat it. I know the plot. I know the story. It's... Cause I helped write it. I helped she write the script for the game, so I already know how to get all the endings and like everything that's there to know about the game. But if you want to watch it, I can go through it. Though I really recommend playing the game for yourself instead. It's only like it can take anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour depending on how long you spend on each puzzle. But the game is partially voiced, by the way, so it's really nice. We had a really good cast, I think. I think our cast is really good, so you'll get that out of it too. Okay, yeah, there's nothing. It's just a slice of life. It's like... I don't think there's any other secret endings. This is just a cute slice of life. She doesn't speak French, he doesn't speak English. They cannot communicate, therefore love cannot bloom. Or something? I don't know. Am I doing something wrong? Who knows? Honestly, because of how short Sempre is, I can actually play through it right now. But yeah, that's it for the day. Thank you for dropping by, and I'll see you again tomorrow around the same time. Bye-bye now!